Hey guys, I'm Patrick Mealy, and today we're going to be predicting the Copa America 2024. I know today is the big day, June 20th. So today is the first day of the Copa America, so I'm going to give my last minute predictions for the Copa America. So, yeah. Okay, so anyway, before I predict the Copa America, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. That helps my channel grow a lot. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, without further ado, let's get to the Copa America predictions. So first we got Group A, Argentina, Canada, Chile, and Peru. So honestly, Argentina should be topping that group, and the race for second place will be interesting. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with Argentina first. Argentina, obviously, this is a very good shot for glory, because obviously they're defending Copa America champions and they're defending World Cup champions as well. They'll give it their all in 2026 to defend their World Cup title. And honestly, Argentina, I believe they are a good side. Shout out to Rank for his Copa America predictions. Like I said, well, Chile, they're a good team. They must be improving, right? Canada, I believe this team is a good shout. This team is a good shout, but I don't think they'll make it to the quarterfinals. But it's a worthy risk. Peru, they've been so bad in the World Cup qualifier so far. I don't think they're gonna go through. Okay, so for my Group A predictions, I'm gonna go with Argentina first, Chile second, and Canada third, and Peru last. Okay, moving on to Group B. We got Ecuador, Jamaica, Mexico, and Venezuela. I think it's typical to call, but you know, I believe Mexico should be topping this group because I think they're one of the top 15 ranked higher nations in the world. And the race for second place will be interesting. Ecuador will be having a good time. Jamaica, I believe they have a shot. In Venezuela, I think they have a shot for second place as well. In my tiebreaker between Ecuador and Venezuela, I think they should be really, really good. I'm gonna predict Jamaica to be last place, and the race for second place is tight. You know, obviously I'm gonna go with Venezuela to advance to the knockout stages. Obviously. Okay, moving on. Group C, we got Bolivia, Panama, Uruguay, and the United States of America. Well, my country, United States, should be topping this group, or second place. You know, obviously top two, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. And Uruguay as well, they're obviously the top two in Group C, and I don't think Bolivia and Panama should be advancing. But in my opinion, Uruguay is very tougher than the United States. So I'm going to go with Uruguay to top the group, and the United States should be going through as the second place. The race for third place is very tough eventually. I'm going to say Panama third and Bolivia fourth. I think Uruguay has the best, stronger offense in the United States, and Panama, I think they should defeat Bolivia. And Bolivia, I'm the worst team in CONMEBOL. I'm sorry, they're last. Okay, moving on. Brazil, Colombia, Costa Rica, and Paraguay. Wow. What a group. What a group this will be. This is going to be very tough for my country, United States, to go through. Obviously, Brazil and Colombia will be going through. In my opinion, Brazil are weaker, but they improve every time. Excuse me. But, in my opinion, I'm going to have to say Brazil will be in first place and Colombia in second place. I'm going to put Paraguay in third because Paraguay, my opinion about Paraguay is that they're just tougher than Costa Rica, but I'm going to let them put in third. Okay. Here are my quarterfinals: Argentina versus Venezuela, Mexico versus Chile, Uruguay versus Colombia, and Brazil versus the United States. Okay, first we have got Argentina versus Venezuela. I think Argentina have the better skills to win this thing, and Venezuela, they are starting to improve. They are starting to improve, but yeah, I think they should obviously be one of the dedicated favorites, but not. Unfortunately, Argentina are just too good. Argentina are just too good. I'm gonna take Argentina to advance to the semifinals. Okay, moving on to Mexico versus Chile. This is gonna be a good one. Remember, in 2016, Chile crushed Mexico 7-0 in the quarterfinals. So this is interesting. So are we gonna see a demolition again in the quarterfinals? So yeah, this is gonna be interesting, guys. This is gonna be interesting. But in my opinion, I think Mexico have what it takes to avenge their 7-0 loss in 2016 in the Copa America. I think I'm going to go with Mexico to advance to the semifinals. Okay, moving on to the big one. Uruguay versus Colombia. I think Colombia have what it takes. I think Colombia have what it takes. They've beaten Uruguay in the last 2 occasions in the 2014 World Cup 2-0 and the Copa America 2021 in the quarterfinals. I think Colombia won on penalties. I think so. Colombia have what it takes, but and Uruguay they may have a third time with the charm, but it's very difficult to call. But in my opinion, I am gonna go with Colombia to advance to the semifinals, and finally the big one. Brazil versus the United States. Oh, I don't think the United States should beat Brazil. They're a tough opponent, and obviously this is going to be very, very tough for the United States. But Brazil, they've been improving, and Endrick, the star player, they've really, really showed up. They've really, really showed up. But in my opinion, as accessible, I'm gonna have to say Brazil to advance to the semifinals. Okay, so we got our semifinals, Argentina versus Mexico, and Colombia versus Brazil. Okay, so if Argentina and Mexico meet in the Copa America semifinals, that would be amazing. But Argentina, I think Argentina have this in the bag, because the last time they meet Mexico, it was a 2-0 win for Argentina at the World Cup, and obviously went on to win the whole thing in Qatar. And Mexico, Gold Cup champions, I think they have what it takes to improve and trying to be the skills and trying to they should be fine now. They should be fine now. But Argentina, I'm gonna let them advance to the final. And Colombia versus Brazil. Oh wow, what a battle this could be. Okay, so in my opinion, well, this is going to be a difficult one. But Colombia, they've shown and improved massively with a 5-1 win over the United States. But yeah, I was so heartbroken as a United States fan that the USA lost to Colombia. And Brazil, I think they have what it takes. But this is going to be a difficult one. I think, in my opinion, I'm going to say, what am I thinking? You know what? I'm going to take Colombia to advance. Oh, actually, you know what? I take Colombia. I take Colombia to advance to the final. I would be surprised if Brazil make it to the Copa America final. Okay. I'm going to say this. I changed my predictions. I'm going to say Brazil to advance to the final. Okay. Bronze final, Mexico versus Colombia. Obviously, Mexico and Colombia. So, I think Colombia have what it takes to win the third place playoff. Remember, the last time Mexico and Colombia met was in the 2001 Copa America. Copa America 2001. So, in the final, Colombia beat Mexico 1-0. So, obviously, Colombia have this in the bag. So, I'm going to put Colombia as my bronze medal winner. Okay, Argentina versus Brazil in the Copa America. It would be so good if Argentina and Brazil met in the Copa America for the second year in a row. In my opinion, I think Argentina should definitely win back-to-back Copa Americas. I bet they will. So Argentina, I'm gonna put Argentina to win the Copa America. So there you have it. Argentina are my winners for the Copa America for 2024. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting, and I'll talk to you again for the next video. Bye-bye.